Judge not others. Many years ago, an interesting criminal case came up in the district court for hearing in a small town in Germany. It was against an old farmer's wife. She was a butter vendor. She sold packed butter to people in order to earn her living. She was charged of cheating people by a baker. The baker was her neighbor. He accused her of packing 3/4 of a pound of butter and selling it for 1 pound. She was summoned by the district judge. She made her appearance in the court before the judge. She was neither worried nor disturbed. Her sincere and calm appearance made a good impression in the court. Turning to the farmer's wife, the judge said, "You are charged with continuous cheating. Did you hear the indictment of the public prosecutor? For a long time, you sold 3/4 of a pound of butter to the baker and others instead of 1 pound. When your packet of butter weighed only 3/4 of a pound, you charged them for a full pound. It is a clear fraudulence. What have you to say on this accusation?" The farmer's wife replied without any hesitation that this could not be possible as she always weighed the butter accurately. "Do you have a pair of scales at home?" inquired the judge. Yes, a very fine pair of scales. It is brand new too," replied the old woman firmly. "Do you have the right weights?" the judge asked her again. She fumbled a bit to this question. "I had the correct weight, sir, but my youngest grandson played with it and lost it soon after purchasing it. However, I always weighed the butter correctly," assured the old woman. The judge said, "How could you weigh the butter correctly when you don't have the correct weights? You must explain this clearly to the court." "Absolutely, Your Honor. It happens like this. I buy a pound of bread from this baker daily. I place the brown bread weighing correctly a pound on one side of the scale and butter on the other side till the 2 pounds balanced exactly. I weigh it most accurately, sir. Look at this loaf of bread I purchased from the baker for today's use," explained the old woman, holding a loaf of bread in her hand. A pair of scales was immediately produced to the court and the loaf of bread was weighed. The court was shocked to see that the brown bread weighed only 3/4 of a pound. They laughed and laughed. The baker who gave the complaint against the woman of cheating was himself cheating the people. He was trapped now. The judge appreciated the honesty of the old woman and the court applauded her. The old baker was punished for his fraudulence and the old woman was acquitted. Thus justice prevailed. Justice is nothing but truth in action. Honesty, truthfulness and justice are all the same in practice. When you are truthful, honest and just, you need not fear anything. It gives you extraordinary courage to face the world. It is a habit you nurture from your young age to admit a false saying, "I'm sorry" or "I have done it unknowingly." It is a sincere admittance and not an accusation or finding an excuse. It is natural that when you have done a mistake, you try to find excuses or fix the blame on another person. That will never make you a just person. When you admit it, you make it a point not to do it the next time. Judging people is a spontaneous habit in many. It does not help you or the other in any way. The pain that is experienced due to a wrong accusation can pierce your heart and leave a scar that cannot be easily erased. In judging people, you are not finding out the problem. Rather, you are fixing the blame on another person. That is not growth inspiring. Finding the problem may help remedy the situation and prevent such actions in future. In figuring out the problem, you would try to understand the other man's perspective, which will lead you to be fair-minded and sympathetic. Never judge people rightly or wrongly. Instead, render an understanding and acceptance with a smile.